Hi everyone, welcome to another day of getting lean. So, been up for about 3-4 hours. Haven't eaten anything yet. First meal of the day. Got some blueberries, some honey, and some dates. Also had a little bit of maple syrup. So that's the first meal, and keeping it simplistic, keeping the energy high with the fruit, and just going down that route per usual. So I think some adjustments I'm gonna make going forward is try to just overall have a balanced diet. Every single time I try extreme low carb, extreme high carb, cut this out, cut that, I always come back to like a more balanced approach. Sometimes I think it's fun to try new approaches, like a fruit only diet or like really low fat or whatever, just to see how I feel or see if it works. And every single time I do something like that, I always come back to the conclusion that a more balanced diet is the best. So obviously a balanced diet with all whole natural foods is going to be optimal. So fruit, leaner meat, eggs, stuff like that, not processed stuff like protein bars and junk of that nature. Now obviously in certain situations you can only do so much and you might have to opt for the more processed stuff, but overall I think I'm going to return back to more of a balanced approach while still taking some of the lessons that I learned from this more extreme high carb, high natural sugar approach that I did over the last couple weeks. And the lesson is fruit is amazing. It gives you energy. It's keeps you full, especially apples. For me, apples, bananas. I just feel way better when I allocate like 30% of my calories per day to fruit. So definitely going to take that learning lesson into the future. Over these last 2 weeks, I was also eating breakfast, which I don't normally do, and I don't know if I'll continue that or not. I feel like for me, I'm just not really that hungry in the morning. I can easily go 2, 3, 4 hours even on no coffee, just because I'm really not that hungry. And I didn't really notice a huge difference from when I ate first thing in the morning versus fasting. So I might just continue the fasting aspect of it and maybe have breakfast every once in a while if I feel like it. So definitely took some cool lessons from that little experiment, but probably going to return to a more balanced type of approach while still getting a decent amount of my calories from fruit, just because the energy and the satisfaction is much higher on fruit than other sources of food. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, and show you guys the full day of eating and all that good stuff. So see you later today. All right, hi everyone. Good afternoon. About to have the next meal. So far today I just had that fruit and some maple syrup. It's about 5 or 6 p.m. or something. Got 1 pound, 93.7 ground beef. So that's the next meal, and then I'm gonna hit the gym later tonight for the second workout of the week. So excited for that. Gonna eat this, probably chill for 2 hours, hit the gym around 7 p.m. It's a Friday night. I love hitting the gym on Friday nights because there's no one there. So stay tuned. All right, hi everyone. Just got out the gym. Hit a really good workout tonight. About to have the last meal of the day. 42 grams of protein shake. And I have a cool little lesson for the day. So I really felt pretty bad all day. I was laying in my couch in my apartment, looking at social media all day. I was feeling horrible. Well, actually, no, I got a decent amount of work done during working hours, but before and after my work that needed to get done, I just sat on my phone. It was horrible. I was procrastinating all day, just being sluggish, low energy, just felt horrible, unmotivated. And I was really considering skipping the gym today. I was just like, man, I don't want to go. And thank God I did. I even fell asleep and took a nap and just woke up from that, felt even worse. And I was like, man, I might just skip. But forced myself to get in the gym and ended up hitting a really good workout. And man, it was rough. Like when I first got to the gym, I literally thought about just turning around and going home because my energy levels were so horrible. I warmed up with jump rope for 10 or 15 minutes. I could barely jump rope. Like, I was so low energy, just felt awful. And thankfully, I pushed through that first 10 minutes in the jump rope, started feeling better, hit some muscle ups, hit some handstands. You know, it always makes me feel good in the gym doing muscle ups and handstands because no one else can do it. I don't care if that sounds egotistical. I always go in the gym, do some muscle ups to make myself feel good. And then hit incline bench, hit some cable triceps, cable rear delts, and just crush the workout. And so, man, it feels good. And it hit the sauna, so that felt good as well. I forget how good you feel after 10, 20 minutes in the sauna. So the lesson of the day is, sometimes you really don't feel like doing something. You got to just do it anyway when you know you're supposed to. In this case today, it was the gym. And so feel really, really good right now, and gonna keep that lesson in mind. This isn't the first time this has happened, but it's really hard sometimes to just force yourself to do it, and thankfully I did do it, and so I'm glad. So that's about all I got for today. I kept the diet pretty clean today, and so thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for another day of getting lean. Peace.